Hello. So we are here for week 4 of OFC. We've actually been doing surprisingly well. And this week we're against Shoot and the Wicked Blowjobs. Not a name that I thought I was going to be saying, but here we are. Anyway, Shoot's team consists of Mew, Mega Lopunny, Hydreigon, Thundurus, Melmetal, Alolan Ninetales, Ribombee, Alolan Sandslash, Roselia, Barbaracle, and Diggersby. This is a very hyper-offensive team, and has been played to such from the matches that I've seen. I'll have to double check, and I know I watched their week 3 match. I don't think I watched the other 2 weeks. They're 1-2 at the minute, obviously with Freya. We're actually second in the league overall. The one person above us has 3 points better differential because they had 2 6-0s back to back in the first couple of weeks. So, but yeah, so we've got a pretty hyper offense for me is always awkward because it stresses me out. I mean, I suppose that's the point of it. You're supposed to be stressed out when you go against hyper offense because it's oh dear, what's it gonna do? A Mew on hyper offense is so terrifying because it can either just lead and just do spike stacking stuff, or it can lead and settle, or it can just be a late game setup sweeper. So just Mew's just a really weird one. I think they've brought spike stacking twice, or hazards stuff. And then they actually brought Agility Weakness Policy last week, but it got Toxic worn down, which was why it didn't do as well. Lop, obviously, is terrifying. Hydreigon's terrifying. Thundurus is terrifying because it can nasty plot. Melmetal, I hate to death. It's one of those Pokemon that just is unreasonable at times. It's just so unreasonable. Alolan Ninetales and Ribombee are both offensive fairy types that can set up for the team. With Ninetales with the Veil and Ribombee with the webs. I don't see webs coming here, but Veil I can very much see coming. Alolan Sandslash I don't think it's coming here. Sure, it's good against Lando, but I've got so many other Pokemon that are so good into Alolan Sandslash, it's not even funny. Rosenwash just hard stops it, so I'm just not expecting it. Roselia is not coming. Don't see the point of it here. Its main purpose would be to set up T-Spikes, but I have a Mega Venu, so no. Barbaracle I don't think is coming. I just don't think it's good here. I've got too many Pokemon I just think are too good into it. And then Diggersby I can see coming. But it's more so I'm expecting top 6. I usually say this, but at the same time, the only other thing I could see is maybe swap out, I don't know, Melmetal. I could maybe see Melmetal for Diggersby, but that's about it. I can't see them not bringing... Well, they're going to bring Hydreigon, obviously. They've brought Thundurus every game, they've brought Lop and Mew every game, so I imagine those are all coming. Unless Thundurus doesn't come. But then it's got to be a special Mew, because then they would have to be swapping Thundurus for Diggersby. And then it would be, the lineup would be Mew, Lop, Hydreigon, Melmetal, Alolan Ninetales, Diggersby. So it would have to be a special Mew, which I'm less scared of special than I am physical. Just because my answers to physical Mew are a little on the worst side. Anyway, as for the team that I'm bringing, Hyper Offense is a weird one, so I kind of have to play it weird. But also, I don't know if this is going to be the final team. I might make some changes. We'll have to see. But for the team that I've built, which I just built, been thinking about, Buzzwole is incredible here. This coverage hits everything on their team except for Roselia. Drain Punch, Lunge, Stone Edge, with Expert Belt. Just a random bit of speed. We are Animate Max Attack, we're Max HP, and then the bit that isn't in speed is just in attack. Expert Belt, Drain Punch, 2-hit KOs Max HP Melmetal, I think. Which is really, really good. And then, it'll kill Dream Punch kills Hydreigon, Lunge will also kill Hydreigon, but obviously I want to keep my HP high. This is incredible switching into Lop, into Melmetal, and into Diggersby. So it's even with no defensive investment, Lop does nothing. Lop does 30% with Play Rough. That's how disgusting this is. And then what, it turns out something's going to take a hit that, it doesn't want to take. Stone Edge is just there for Thundurus. It's also there for it also hits Rabombi and Ninetales harder. Because one of them will come, but I'm more expecting Ninetales because I'm a fat team, so like there's no reason to actually bring webs in my opinion. So, but yeah, Buzzwole's really good. We got the Roost on there as well, because keeping this thing healthy is going to be pretty important. Florges, there's a Hydreigon, and like no Hydreigon can beat Florges, like literally none. I'm not joking. Literally no Hydreigon can beat Florges. Even with Flash Cannon, even with, I believe it gets Iron Tail, no Hydreigon can beat Florges. It just doesn't happen. And if it goes for Choice Banded Iron Tail, I can protect, get that lefty's gain, and then switch on out. That's it. That's the only thing. Otherwise, this is my default for the week. Didn't have room for any for anything else. Next up, AV Incin. Obviously, we've got the leftovers on floor just because, of course, we do. AV Incin, Knockoff U-Turn, Flare Blitz, and Burning Jealousy is the weird one. So Burning Jealousy is actually pretty much there. Well, it's there for a few things. It's good for physical setup Mew, so like Sword Dance Mew. Good for Melmetal. Really good for Melmetal if it wants to do Iron Defense stuff, or I think it gets Power Up Punch as well, so one of those two. Power Up Punch Lop, but I wouldn't really be staying in with Incin against Lop. But yeah, it's more so for Mew, actually. We've got enough HP and defense that we can take a +1 close combat from Mew. I think it's Jolly, though. It's not Adamant, because Adamant took way too much. Because I also need this thing to take Hydreigon hits. So this can actually take 2 Life Orb Earth Powers from Hydreigon, which is really, really cool. Or 2 Scarf Focus Blasts or something like that, so I can see them going for the Scarf Hydreigon because of Spectria, which we are bringing, which is kind of weird. I didn't think I'd be bringing Spectria as much as I have. I'm going to be quite honest, but it's actually pretty good here. But we'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, Knockoff U-Turn, because we like Knockoff's just really good in general. U-Turn for pivoting, because we don't have access to Parting Shot. Flare Blitz for the damage. We actually are Adamant, if you notice. We actually don't have the boosting stat into either of the defenses, and that seems weird, but at the same time, the calc works out that against max HP Mew, which is a big one actually, we can go Flare, because I'm worried about Weakness Policy Mew. I can see them bringing it against my team. I obviously, like, they brought it last week, so they know about the set, and I can, like, against my defensive style team, I can see them bringing it. So I've got, you know, a bunch of pivoters with U-turns and knockoffs and things like that. Like, I can especially want them to see it doing it against Lando. So against max HP Mew, Flare Blitz plus knockoff is a kill. So, that means I can play around the weakness policy better. And if it just starts Sword Dancing or something, then, you know, we can deal with it. And if it starts Agilitying, then I kind of know it's the weakness policy set. I can go for a Burning Jealousy. So, that's that. Lando, bulky offense. We've got enough speed to outspeed Mew with 4 speed. Max HP and 12 Spadef? Oh, yeah, Nasty Plot boosted, modest Life Orb Psychic from Thunderous is what that lives. This is my main Thunderous switching. I was going to go AV, but I needed Stealth Rocks, because I was going to have Jirachi on here, and then I realized Jirachi doesn't really do anything unless it's setting Stealth Rocks. And that's it, and then Hydreigon comes in. And I'm like, I can come into Hydreigon, but then they U-turn into as I switch into Florges, and, you know, things just go downhill from there, because Metal comes in, and, yeah. So, we went with this. We've not got Knockoff on here, we've just got the U-turn and the Stone Edge for the Thunderous. Obviously, if we miss the Stone Edge, it's gonna suck, but we should be okay. We've just got the Citrus on here, because, like, it's a bulky offense Landorus. I could run Rocky Helmet, but I really value the survivability, because I don't know how often I'm going to be able to wish pass with Florges, so just keeping Lando alive is going to be pretty nice. Although the chip may actually be... The chip actually may be valuable. What I'm going to do, actually... I'm going to do this in another tab, because I don't want to... because I actually have other teams that I don't want to show off. So I'm going to double check on Showdown in a different tab. Sorry for this. I want to know if Thunderous No. If Thunderous gets U-turn. That's what I'm after. It does, okay. Then I think I'm actually going to go for Rocky Helmet then. Just because of that, it's good for, obviously it's good for Hydreigon and Lot. For them pivoting, and technically Mew, because if Mew's going to run a pivot move, it'll either be U-turn or flip turn. It's not going to Revolt Switch. So Rocky Helmet actually kind of makes more sense, to be honest. Yeah, so we've got the offensive, we've got the live, we've got the speed, and then the rest just dumped into attack. It's going to do a lot of damage to whatever it hits, honestly. They don't really have great switch-ins, and the ones that they do, they have 2 immunities, and one of them gets hit by U-turn, the other gets hit by Stone Edge, so yeah. Next up, Spectria, actually. I'm kind of excited about Spectria. Against no HP Hydreigon, it does like min 40% with Shadow Ball. So if we get some chip on the Hydreigon, Hydreigon's not even a switch in. So we've got Dark Pulse for Diggersby, Hyper Beam is kind of a blowout move, and then Will-O-Wisp just in case. Will-O-Wisp or Haze was what I was thinking, and we're modest. So we're actually not outspeeding some of the big things. Rabombi we're not outspeeding. Mostly because I'm not expecting Rabombi. I just don't see it. If Rabombi does come, we actually have answers to it, thankfully. Obviously, Instin's pretty good into it. And Venu we've got coming up is pretty good into it. So we've just got enough, and obviously we don't outspeed Lop, so we've just gone for enough speed to outspeed Ninetales, because I could see it like a Sash Ninetales. Like his max speed, max special attack. So, and then just took the rest in HP. Will-O-Wisp could be nice. I could, like, if also Lop can switch in really easily. So if we get a burn on a Lop, obviously that just makes my life a lot easier. I kind of forgot that Lop was a normal type. I was more so thinking Diggersby, but Lop and Diggersby kind of do the same, like the similar thing, where they want to switch in and just start dealing lots of damage. And obviously, but Lop can obviously scrappy and hit me, whereas Diggersby have to EQ. But getting a Willow on either of those is really nice. And then like what? The only other one that we're switching is Hydreigon. I'm getting a burn on Hydreigon for the chip for Spectria later is not bad at all. Last but not least, Mega Venu. I kind of went a bit back and forth between this and Jirachi, but I went with Mega Venu with the Roar, just in case of setup Mew. This is also pretty decent into Melmetal. Kind of depends what kind of Melmetal they're running. But for the most part, Mega Venu is just pretty solid all around here. We've got more Fizz Def because I've got Florges who kind of deals with special hits. Lando deal for the main special attack I'm expecting, and then it's pretty much just Rabombi and Ninetales. Ninetales doesn't do anything to Incin, and doesn't really do anything into Mega Venu, and neither does Rabombi, and if it's Quiver Dance Rabombi, obviously I can just roar it out, so, or Sludge Bomb it. So, yeah, Roar, Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power. Sludge Bomb, Earth Power is just, like, such good coverage. No grass move, obviously, but, like, what am I grass moving? Like, the Barbaracle or the Diggersby? Like, it's not bad for, but, like, at the same time, I'm not expecting Barbaracle, and Diggersby, it probably doesn't do that much to me, to be honest. And I can Leech Seed and do all the cool, fun Mega Venusaur stuff, and I don't think they'd bring in Diggersby onto Mega Venu. So, but yeah, this seems kind of weird. It's weird because I have to play against Hyper Offense, and I've got a defensive style team with my kind of weird defensive playstyle. So, we'll have to see how it goes. Again, I may make some changes. Obviously, I already changed Rocky Helmet to Rocky Helmet Lando, which that doesn't conflict with anything. Yeah, no. So, we are going to need to make sure we get rid of the hazards, whatever they set up early. Obviously, there's Veil as well. So, we've got to, think about Veil, but Florges can kind of just default the Veil away, so it's not that bad. And Ninetales can't really do anything to Florges. So, even with Nasty Plot sets up, like, it can't really do anything. So, anyway, that is the team. So I will see you guys for the battle. Don't know when it is yet, though. So yeah, see you again. And we are back. So, just a couple minutes before we start. I'm very tired. But what's new, I suppose? We are late playing this match. That's kind of on me. We had to reschedule because of me, because I had stuff come up. So, yeah. And then we tried playing technically 2 days ago. It's Wednesday morning, but like 2:30 in the morning. So we tried to play Monday night, but then like, because they said they got back early from work, and then I tried to reach out to them like an hour later, and then Eddie didn't see that for like an hour, and I already went to bed, and it was a whole mess. But we should be playing fairly soon. Let me see. Oh, we should add them. If we Alright. We, like, I went to ping them, and they, and we literally sent a message at the same time saying, like, yo, yo, we're ready. So, so, I've just told them to challenge me, when they are ready. So, I kind of talked about Barrow with the team, and they actually think that Lando T is not good here, and I probably should have brought Rotom Wash instead. And that's definitely, definitely arguable, to be honest. But I would have nothing for Thunderous otherwise. Because, like, Psychic Sludge Wave T-Bolt Thunderous with Nasty Plot just destroys my entire team. So let's do it. And they didn't even bring Thunderous. Alright, Landorus is bad, but they also didn't bring... They didn't bring... They didn't bring, Sandslash. We also tried to do... live battles at the same time, which is kind of funny. So... I'm gonna lead Lando here. It's so safe into what they want to do. It's Mew lead. That definitely makes me think it's Spike Stack. So I'm just gonna U-turn. Yeah, so there's the rocks. Unfortunately, I am thingy on Buzzwole. Yeah. Just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. That's really good damage. Just U-turn out, which is very fair. Gets them into Melmetal, but Buzzwole can really deal with Melmetal. Although, Toxic Melmetal might be an issue. It's Mew again. Why would it be Mew? I'm protecting. Oh. That was really good. That was really, really good. Yeah. And then it's white herb. I actually need to clear those hazards. Like NGL. It's going to smash again. This is still going to do really good damage. I think, like, my guys can take a hit, though. I'm going to sack Spec. Let's see if Venu can take this. I feel like it can't, though. Aha! I had a feeling. Usually would carry something for Venu. But I actually do think I just died to this thing. So we die to that. Like, nothing else wants to take a hit. And then we just have to pray that Venu can take a hit here. I just wasn't expecting Barbarical. We need at least one drop there, then. The thing is, Buzzwole still kind of wins this game. Ninetales. Sets up Veil, and I get a Leech Seed off. Nice. And it was Shooker too. The Veil obviously makes things much worse for me. But I want that Leech Seed up, because I need to force it out, essentially. And if Ninetales comes in, Florges can come in. There's like 0. And it is nasty plot. Yeah. I just wasn't expecting Barbarical. And they got the really nice turn. Can roost up here. That's more damage than I was expecting to take, I'm not gonna lie. I should have run more bulk. Get it? It's good enough. Yeah, because they go for the hit now. We do that. This isn't over. Okay, that makes things a lot harder. Toxic makes things a bit harder. Let me go for a lunge. It's you in a dream, baby, Buzzwole. It's close. It's really close. How much does Buzzwole? I never put in my sets. Dang it. I've made an aggressive play once. So I'm going to make the safe play this time. That's a huge drop. Granted, I couldn't take another one anyway. Yeah. I couldn't take another one anyway. They made the read on that. The Veil goes, but see how much it helps. Buzzwole in a dream. Hey, mate's built Buzzwole. That's full health. And a beast boost at hand. Melmetal should die to this. Yeah? They're just trying to get Toxic Chip. Buzzwole. 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 GG! We got it! Buzzwole! Buzzwole! Oh my god, this was insanely good! Oh my god! My heart! Oh! Buzzwole! Oh, Buzzwole. Oh, Buzzwole. Oh, Buzzwole. Buzzwole, Buzzwole, Buzzwole. I'm just putting in a replay. I think I have a kidney failure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, Buzzwole. Buzzwole. Oh my god, Buzzwole's insane. They thought their best out was Lop. But we got it. Dude, how many kills did Buzzwole get that match? Like, I want to know. Because it got a lot. Let's see. It killed 4 mons. It killed... Because it got Ninetales, it got Melmetal, it got Hydreigon, it got Lop. And then Mew killed itself and Venu... Excuse me, Venu got the last. So, yeah. I know it'll be a quick one because it's hyper offense, but oh my god. We almost did just lose to a Barbaracle. But GG's to Shoot. Wow, we're really 4-0, huh? I don't know why I didn't just look at this. But yeah. Buzzwole's a monster. Buzzwole is an absolute monster. That also makes Buzzwole kill leader, 1000%, because I think kill leader for our division is, because it's not going to count for this week because we're late, but kill leader was ooh, kill leader was actually a Xurkitree. So I don't know if we're going to be kill leader, because there was a... Oh no, that's different. That's the other division. No, we're definitely kill leader then, because our kill leader is currently a Mega Error at 6-1. And Buzzwole's now 9-2. So, anyway, that'll do it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.